Coming up on Yours in Education, it's National Gratitude Month. We'll share how students can incorporate gratitude into their busy school schedules. Plus, it's an early intervention program changing lives one day at a time.
Hello, and how are you?
How the PCOE Infant Development Program helps families understand and facilitate their child's development. And we take a deeper dive into charter schools. What makes these so different from other public schools and the benefits for students? Then meet the Placer County Elementary School Teacher of the Year.
It's really important to me that students feel safe and seen and loved and cared for, and I think that that really is the basis for all of our academic work that we do in the classroom.
Why Ms. Hardy students say they won the teacher lottery. Hello and welcome to our award-winning Yours in Education show brought to you by the Placer County Office of Education. I'm your host, Kellie DeMarco, and joining me is the Placer County Superintendent of Schools, Gayle Garbolino-Mojica. Great to see you again, Gayle.
Nice to see you too.
I have to brag on Gayle a little bit because she has worked with educators and administrators to provide a competitive, comprehensive, and rigorous education for the 16 school districts throughout Placer County. She's also been recognized across California for her leadership and advocacy for students. So Gayle, let's start with this. It is National Gratitude Month in November, and there's a lot of studies that have shown that expressing gratitude can really help us with mental and physical benefits, sleep, mood, immunity. How can students incorporate this into their busy schedules, do you think?
Well, Kelly, as we move on into the holiday season, I think a lot of families take a time to really sit back and appreciate what has transpired over the past year. And I know that with my family, when I have my boys at home, we often just gather around the dinner table and we share what we're thankful for, things that are going positively in our lives. They tell stories of all the shenanigans that they did in high school. And it's just a real opportunity for us to bond and come together and really appreciate, I think, what this season is really promoting, and that is the family and how important the family unit is.
I love that, Gayle. And I know, too, it also can be a difficult season for a lot of families throughout the holidays. Some families need extra support, as you know. So how are Placer County schools really helping to make sure that they get the help that they need?
You know, one of the things, Kelly, that I'm most proud of Placer County is the fact of about 30 years ago, some of our county leaders, whether it's County Superintendent of Schools, the juvenile courts, probation, the children's system of care, came together and created something called the SMART Collaborative. And this SMART Collaborative involves those 4 agencies where we look at some of our struggling families in the community and we figure out how we can provide a variety of services for them. Because we know that our students that are involved maybe in the juvenile justice systems are typically the same students that are having maybe troubles academically, and their parents may be well known to probation. So this is an opportunity for all these agencies to come together with the resources they have to really solve problems at the family unit, the basic unit of sometimes what these families need. It's multifaceted, and we've been doing this work, this collaborative work, for more than 30 years and have been a model throughout the state of California and the nation for this partnership.
How do families reach out to you if they need help?
They can contact Placer 211 for more information.
Okay, great, Gayle. Well, one of the other programs that I want to highlight is the Infant Development Program offered by the Placer County Office of Education. Studies have shown 16 to 18% of children have disabilities or developmental delays, and 1 in 3 infants and toddlers who receive early intervention services may not require special education services in preschool. Let's take a closer look at how PCOE's program is changing lives.
Hello, and how are you?
In classrooms like these and homes across Placer County, there is a growing spark of understanding for these young learners.
Yay, bubbles!
A safety net for parents navigating the unknown.
It's the safest place that I think I could really ever take him up to this point.
The Placer County Office of Education's nationally recognized infant development program provides essential support for children with special needs or developmental delays.
Good job.
From birth to 3 years of age.
Early intervention makes the biggest difference in families' lives, in children's lives. We really see amazing change every day.
For children in the deaf and hard of hearing community, early access to language is critical.
Our brains are born ready to learn language, and there's a critical language window, and it's 0 to 3, maybe 0 to 5. But if you miss this critical period, the brain cannot acquire language as easily and may never acquire language. So early intervention for language acquisition it's huge.
My son is Hayden. He's 17 months old, and he has bilateral profound sensory neural hearing loss. So that was scary, and it was hard. But after the first 2 months we started going to this class, I wasn't scared of it at all. I didn't reach out to anybody. They contacted me within the first 24 hours of a failed audiogram.
Give me 5, Grayson. Woohoo! Good job. How about you, Cyrus?
Several doors down, the Jump Start program provides support for children at risk of autism.
I like it.
She's been able to grow in areas that I didn't even know she needed it. This is life-changing for her, and I have a feeling she will remember the way that they have made her feel for years to come.
Hey, what do you say? Let's all play our sticks together.
Occupational therapy has never been more fun and inclusive.
Rhythm Sticks has provided us a community, and it's so cool to watch all of the kids just be able to explore and be where they're at in their age and in their development.
And the program doesn't end in these classrooms. PCOE's team is out in the community visiting 5,000 homes every year, driving 90,000 miles.
We're just in a really privileged position to be able to go into the homes of these families who've just got a diagnosis.
Good job!
And we can go in and just give them the support that they need to kind of help them through their day.
Having that coaching is so essential to his development, and we've benefited so much from that.
For parents who come in feeling alone, fearing the unknown, they soon realize here, they have all the support in the world.
PCOE's infant program is leading the way. We are a model across the state for having the best infant services. I hope that these kids and the parents don't see any barriers.
It's their personalities, it's their openness, it's their kindness, just going above and beyond for parents to help them navigate through this life. Angels that walk on the earth for sure.
'Cause we're face to face.
Gayle, what an incredibly special program. I think the mom said it the best, and she said that these teachers are angels on earth, and they are. You see how much they give and love on these kids.
You know, the Placer County Office of Education assumed this program from a community-based organization back in 2005. And what they've been able to grow that program is beyond imaginable. I'm really proud of the staff and the families and the kids that are a part of that program.
Well, let's get a peek inside charter schools in Placer County. There are 19 charter schools serving more than 10,000 students, and each one offers a unique approach to education. Let's take a look at the Rocklin Academy family of schools, where education is strengthened by community and parent partnerships to achieve innovative learning.
Want me to check your work? Yeah. What problems am I checking?
Our charter school is based on the core knowledge,
sequence, which is a rich, rigorous curriculum focused on history and science and the arts, preparing kids for AP classes at Western Sierra Collegiate Academy. There's a Montessori program in Placer County. There are homeschool or independent study options. There are no special admissions criteria for students. Families can apply to attend our schools, and there's a lottery process only because we only have so many seats.
Nicely done, girls. Way to work as a team.
One thing that we're really proud of at Rocklin Academy Family of Schools is the diversity of our students and our families. Our schools are the most racially and ethnically diverse. This year, actually, our focus is on our English learners at our schools in Rocklin. It's a growing population that we have, and we're really committed to closing the achievement gap for those students.
Now you have the activities to do. Awesome.
We have a time of our day here that is called enrichment block, where there's no new learning, and our teachers will group students by their different needs and deliver that instruction targeted to each student to take each child where they are and to push them forward so they can be the best they can be. We also really work hard to have true partnerships with our families. We know that our families are their children's first teachers, and they know their child best, and we partner with families in two-way communication and to partner with them to provide the best opportunities for their child.
And at John Adams Academy, students are referred to as scholars and teachers are mentors. By reading the classics and participating in deep discussions, scholars are preparing to be successful citizens and future servant leaders.
So when we start our trigonometry, we're going to start with the trigonometry of obtuse angles.
John Adams is founded on the idea of creating servant leaders and restoring America's heritage.
America is only as good as its citizens, right? We're preparing the next generation of citizens.
We have three species of angle. Right angle, which is the first.
These are the tools of learning. Grammar, logic, rhetoric, okay? Arithmetic, geometry, music, astronomy.
Has anybody heard of Ptolemy? You ever hear of Copernicus? Under Alexander the Great.
We focus on Socratic discussions. Most of the classes are centered off of those. And it's really cool because the teacher isn't just lecturing you on things. It's always very purposeful lessons that are gonna help us to truly learn more.
And in John Adams Academy, that's translated into reading and writing, thinking and discussing. That's our methodology.
That's one size of triangle. These aren't equal triangles, they're what? We're going to start with the trigonometry of obtuse angles.
John Adams does push us to become better. They do it really out of love for us. They want to see us grow, to grow into the potential that we have.
The hope is that we can inspire a desire to have self, be responsible, accountability, to pursue private and public virtue. We want to inspire that in our scholars.
And he explains the same observations, these wandering planets.
That's why I teach.
With what?
The heart of a teacher is someone who delights in helping other people to understand.
You have to put in the work to truly understand and really get everything out of it, but I think it's so worth it. So Mr. O'Hara, he's one of my favorite teachers. I had him for honors geometry also, and he is very passionate about what he teaches.
I'm a classical educator. That's what I've dedicated my life to. And so I'll continue to do that until I'm done.
And Gayle, I know you have your very own unique charter program. It's called the iLearn Academy. We got to spend some time there as well. And let's take a look at how their students are thriving with more parent involvement in a hybrid model.
Good morning. You say good morning too.
What brought me to iLearn was being more involved. But what was important to me was that the kids would socially develop also. It's a hybrid, 3 days a week at school, 2 days at home. I moved my daughter in 2017 in 3rd grade from our old school. Foundationally, with her education, she's on par, straight A's, and socially, she's flourishing. The structure that the teachers give on the days at home help the parents through what to do, and it allows the parents to follow what the teachers have or enhance it. I do have an older daughter who is in 9th grade, and she's flourishing in high school, and I believe it's from iLearn's strong hybrid model.
Okay.
The administration is wonderful. They are They welcome communication. They welcome parent volunteers, parent involvement. I cannot speak highly enough of the administration.
Levy, what do you want to learn this year?
The teachers are amazing. They are concerned about the kids. They truly work to make this program great. And they are available on the homeschool days via email. The other thing about the program is the way the classes interact with each other, and the middle school learns how to mentor these younger kids up to where they are at. Since it is a small community, it just builds that family atmosphere. The program does make you proud because there is accountability and you are a part of it, and you can look back and say, yeah, I did have a part in that.
Gayle, I have to say, first of all, the mother that we spoke with is so happy with her kids in iLearn. And all of these different charter schools we visited, though very different, the kids seem like they're thriving.
So what you saw was a great example of 3 different types of charter schools. You had Rocklin Academy, that's based on the core knowledge curriculum, John Adams Academy, which is more of a classical curriculum, and then our iLearn program, which is a hybrid model where students come into the classroom 3 days a week and learn from their teacher, and then spend the other 2 days learning at home with their parents. And so there was a variety of choices for families in our community to choose from.
All the kids are doing well. Regardless of their decisions, they all looked like they were thriving.
Yes.
Let's talk a little bit more about teachers now. One of the things I love most about this show is recognizing teachers who have gone above and beyond for their students, like many of the teachers that we saw today. We are so excited to introduce you to the 2023 Placer County Elementary Teacher of the Year, Jessica Hardy.
Good morning, my love. All right, my friends, here we go.
She's actually just this all-around amazing human being that really loves her students and will go above and beyond what it takes to provide for them.
You only learn if you make mistakes. We love mistakes in this classroom. They're amazing. It's really important to me that students feel safe and seen and loved and cared for, and I think that that really is the basis for all of our academic work that we do in the classroom.
I respect that.
It is happy. It's engaging, they're learning, they're always doing something, they're always talking to each other.
You can still be respectful.
Love that. Just trying to be global citizens, global learners. And so I hope that that translates into a bigger picture outside of my classroom.
Something unique about me. We get to learn about each other and we get to respect each other. Yeah, really fun.
If you enjoyed, right, Kelly.
She's a super energetic and very nice person. I just won the teacher lottery.
I respect that.
I was brought up by 2 teachers. My mom was an English teacher, my father was a math teacher. My mother now, she has Alzheimer's, and my teaching every single day, I feel that I'm teaching her legacy, the relationships that she always had with students, what she instilled in them to bring out into the world. I feel that through me every day, and I do feel like I am carrying on her legacy as a teacher.
Ms. Hardy has been with the Rocklin Unified School District since 2017. She also teaches 3rd grade, as you saw, at Quarry Trail Elementary School, a new dual language immersion school. So she's doing such great things, and I love to see just the faces on her students. They love her.
They do. I had an opportunity to be in her classroom a few times, and I can tell you the level of respect, the level of energy, the level of positivity that happens in that classroom is amazing.
Well, congratulations to Ms. Hardy. Before we go, I want to mention our show just got 2 big awards. The Public Relations Society of America California Capital Chapter recognized the work we do to bring you this show. So take a look. We won Best Audiovisual and Best External Community Relations Campaign in Northern California. We are so proud to bring you the education stories in Placer County, which may not otherwise be told. We have met some extraordinary teachers, students, and administrators like yourself, Gayle, along the way, and we just want to congratulate you. the Placer County Office of Education. It's been such an honor to do this show with you.
Thank you, Kelly. It's been a great opportunity to showcase some of the things that we have going in our county that are so positive, that set our county apart from others. And I know that I have colleagues across the state that watch and are thinking, how can they do the same thing? So we're trailblazers here in Placer County yet again.
It's really true. Well, and I have to mention too, she's got a great staff. Michelle Eklund is helping us on the show. We've got a great production studio that we work in, great photographers. So with that, we're excited to announce we have season 2 coming up that will be airing January in 2024. We're looking forward to another 6 episodes of that. Thank you so much for watching Yours in Education, brought to you by the Placer County Office of Education. If you want to watch any of our episodes, you can find us on YouTube. Just search @Placer_COE. Thanks again for watching and have a great day.